Greetings, you all, and thank you for coming. Welcome to Empath Holistic Healing. It's Lady Empath, and I know that on the last video I mentioned that I was moving, and so I was just wanted to update and let you all know that I have moved, and I am in my new location. I don't know how long I'm going to be at this one, but it has happened. It's done. So for those of you who were sending me love and light and high vibes on the journey, I thank you and I appreciate it and very much. And so I just wanted to update you all of the subscribers, all of you who listen to the videos. And I'm still in transition, so my guidance is to do a lot of self-care and recoup. As an empath, we absorb a lot of energy, and so we have to mind that. And so I have to take the own guidance and advice that I'm often given and making sure that I'm doing a lot of self-care and focusing on getting everything arranged and situated with the new location. Okay, but we're okay. And so what you're seeing here is a part of my room, but it's kind of got like open, I don't know what you would call it, shelves into the living room, as you can see. But what I wanted to say as like just a quick tip, what my guidance is, um, as currently right now, I was guided and told that I'm in an energy of alchemy. And not only that, as an empath, like a natural healer. And so I recently had a couple of experiences that were very, um, you know, mind blowing in a good way. I had taken a couple of Uber Lyft rides in one day, and with each of those rides, I had met a couple of individuals, two men, didn't know each other, um, and that were on similar paths. But what I wanted to share, the reason why I'm talking about self care and really minding that, it was something that the first gentleman said as he helped me to get out the car and get my briefcase and everything out. He said, because we were talking, it was a very lovely conversation, and he said, I wasn't feeling all that well. My arm was hurting pretty bad. I was going to go and get a massage, but when I picked you up and you got in the car, I sensed my guidance to listen and to adjust my posture. And he said, I sat up and I was like, okay. And I listened, and he said, and I'm not trying to be like some kind of way by sharing this, but I'm trying to make a point for you empaths. He said that his arm and shoulder instantly felt better, like he didn't need to go. And I was like, wow, are you kidding me? He said, yeah. He said, so he was like, we got to connect. So of course I gave him business card and everything like that. And so of course, as the day went on and I went on, just realizing that a part of my power, or should I say, a part of the way the energy works with me is my voice. And so oftentimes I used to wonder why so many people wanted to come talk to me all the time. Or I would be minding my business and people would just come in my presence. Like I would just be sitting, chilling, tending to myself, and people would just come and just start talking, and pulling. I can sense the pull for either advice, encouragement, guidance, but it's because the alchemy, the healing energy, is not just in my hands or just the practices that I do, it's actually in my voice, which makes sense. I mean, because in essence, the voice is connected to the soul. That's what you're hearing. And so we need to be mindful of that, because this is how empaths end up feeling drained a lot or tapped out. Um, and so creating these energetic boundaries, learning how to like kind of pull it in, which is a challenge for empaths as natural healers. But the call is first to the self, and then kind of learning and discerning when and how we're giving that out. Because sometimes there are exploitive people out there, and I'm not saying this to get into a negative zone, but folks that are kind of still stuck in their lower chakras, the primitive nature, they're exploitive. And so, or opportunist, and they don't have any real intention on transformation in their lives, or they don't really value highly enough to respect it, what you bring to assist. So, just being mindful of that so we can reserve and ration our energy, from a state of love and abundance. But that's just a higher guidance of wisdom. Um, so yeah, just thought I would share that. I thought that was very interesting, and so that's what I'm trying to do right now: mind my energy, be gentle with myself, self care. Because I mean, we're worthy, and oftentimes we're so concentrating. We've dealt with a lot of narcissists or people that we're in hypervigilance all the time, and trying to appease people. But it's time for us to own who we really are and stand up and realize that we are equally important and valuable as anybody else, and that our first call is to ourselves, and that we have a right to have energetic boundaries as well as physical boundaries. And no, people aren't going to always like it, especially if they are used to being able to get the empath to conduct and behave the way they want you to, right? So love yourselves, you guys. I will check in periodically to see when the next guidance is in terms of the videos, light language. Make a comment, let me know if you guys would like to see maybe next some tarot reads, some guidance cards, some ASMR, what you guys would like to see next. Another